This is Ray Call, and Ray and Michelle, his wife, are going to be working with us on the border in the San Diego-Tijuana border. And I wanted Ray to share a little bit with you about his background, his family, and how God called them to serve in missions, especially with Hispanics on the border.
Well, I was raised in a religious home, Roman Catholic, but it wasn't until I was 17 years old that I came into faith in Christ. And for my wife, Michelle, she was raised in a Christian home where she's always known the Lord since before she can remember. And after I became a Christian and I went to college, I began to sense a calling from the Lord to be in ministry. And I began to be involved with the college ministry, Campus Crusade for Christ. And it was through that I sensed God's call. And Michelle and I got married and we joined staff and we went to Fresno, California, and we worked a couple years there where we were able to do ministry. And while we were there, God gave us a sense of a need to go back to seminary. So at that point, we went back to St. Louis and went to Covenant Theological Seminary, where I could prepare to be a pastor and to be possibly a missionary or whatever the Lord may call me to do. And it was while I was there that we became involved with ministry among international students. There was a group of international students from Central America and Mexico and Haiti. And it was through my experience with them that I sensed that the Lord was giving me a calling to work among their culture and with that people. And so we found out about border evangelism and mercy ministries, the PCA's ministry along the border. And so we applied to work with MTW, Mission to the World. And after that, we began raising our support. And we went to the field 2 years ago. And we've been in Mexicali, Mexico for 2 years, working in church planting in that city, which is 2 hours east of Tijuana, San Diego area. And more recently, God has called us to move to San Diego to form part of a new team where we'll be reaching the San Diego-Tijuana area with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Our desire is to do church planting and to help stimulate and further ministry among Hispanic Americans here on this side of the border in the U.S., as well as just over the border